Hi everyone, Tiffany from A Life of Empathy here. Yesterday I made a video about the tolerance paradox and that it does not extend to harm. So today I wanted to talk about what is harm and what is not harm, right? So harm and discomfort are two different things. Having your values and beliefs and ideas challenged is not harm. That can be discomfort. It can be uncomfortable to have to critically think about ourselves, having self-awareness, having emotional intelligence. Developing those skills can be uncomfortable, but it is not harm. So we want to be careful because the use of "you're causing me harm" can be weaponized by people who are really just uncomfortable. And so the way that we find out whether something is just discomfort or something is harm, then we have to be able to look at it from a lot of different ways. We have to have emotional intelligence to know when we are reacting in a way that is about us. So anytime you have a feeling about anything you hear or anything you see, the first thing you should do is look at yourself and find out, what is it about you? What is it about your identity? What is it about your beliefs that are causing you to feel that way? Not pointing the finger and saying they are doing a thing that hurts my feelings. They are doing a thing that is causing me harm. That may be true, but there are things we have to go through first before we can figure out if that is the accurate answer. So we're looking at the difference between discomfort and actual harm. Okay, so things might appear to be overt, insults, actively trying to sabotage somebody's well-being, a system that is put in place to actively subjugate individuals. Those are all examples of overt harm. However, there's a lot of implicit harm that can be done. Remembering that impact matters more than intent. So you can harm or be harmed unintentionally. My 20 years previous in HR, there's a thing called adverse impact, which means if you have a policy that impacts somebody negatively or in a discriminatory way, even if you didn't mean it, that you are still responsible for the impact of that policy and that negative discriminatory outcome. The same applies to you as an individual person. You need to have the emotional intelligence and self-awareness to recognize when you are someone who might be causing harm or when harm is being done to you, and the difference between discomfort, which may just be a challenging of ideas, and actual harm.